Today's daily dose of math is a multiple step problem from the MTH-P023 course. We learn quite a few tricks in this course, and usually the questions tell us which trick we're being asked to do. But this type of question doesn't. It's a situation, and you have to look at the situation and realize which of the tricks you've learned in this course you need, and then use those tricks, more than one of them, to solve the problem. We have a scale diagram that shows my home and three stores that I call 1, 2, and 3. We also have a table that shows how much my lawnmower is going to cost at each store, as well as the discount that I can get in each store. The question's asking me how far will I have to walk to buy the new mower at the best price? And if I am paying cash, exactly how much money will I need? The first thing I want to do is figure out which is the best price. We have three choices here. We have to do calculations to compare them. For store 1, we take the $300 ticket price and we multiply it by 35% to calculate how much we'll save with the 35% discount. We end up multiplying 300 by 0.35, the decimal version of 35%, and we get 105 as our answer, but we are not finished. We have to subtract 105 from the $300 ticket price, and now we can see that we will pay $195 for the mower at store 1. We do the same process for store 2. The price is $350, and the percent discount is 40%. So we multiply 350 by 0.4, and we get $140 that we're saving. We subtract the 140 from the 350 and we have a price of 210. So far, store number 1 is cheaper. Now we do store number 3. The price there is $400, but the discount is 50%. We multiply 400 by 0.5, the decimal version of 50%, and we get $200 that we're saving. We subtract the 200 from the 400, and the mower will cost $200 there. So it turns out that store number 1 is the one with the best price. Now I move to the second part of my problem. I have to find out the distance I will walk between home and store 1 using the scale diagram. Now that I know, store 1 is the one I'm going to be walking to. I can use 4.4 kilometers as a side of the rectangle and 2.2 centimeters ruler to make my scale. But I have a choice here because I was given another dimension. I can use the 8 kilometer side of the rectangle and 4 centimeters ruler for my scale. When they give you more than one dimension with a scale diagram, you have a choice as to which values you use to find your scale. Therefore, 4 over 8 or 2.2 over 4.4 are both valid scales for this diagram. Notice how the top is half as big as the bottom in both cases. But I'm going to use 4 over 8 in my calculations because the numbers are simpler. Ruler over real, 4 over 8 is equal to 3 over x. Where am I getting the 3? I'm measuring the distance, ruler, between home and store 1, and it's 3 centimeters. Cross multiplying, I get 4x is equal to 8 times 3. 4x is equal to 24. If I divide both sides of my equation by 4, I isolate my x and it's equal to 6 kilometers. The distance between my home and store 1 is 6 kilometers. I've answered that part of the question. Finally, if I'm paying cash, how much money will I need? I have to remember that in this course we learned how to calculate tax. So I have to apply the tax to the $195 before I know exactly how much money to bring with me to the store. At store number 1, the $195 I have to pay for the mower has to be multiplied by 14.975%. That's the total of the 5% tax and the 9.975% tax. The 195 therefore is going to be multiplied by 0.14975, the decimal version of 14.975%. When I do that multiplication, I get 29.20125. I won't round off yet. I add 29.20125 to the $195, and I'm paying $224.20125. But rounded off to the nearest hundredth, which makes sense when it's money, I'm paying $224.20. I have answered the entire question now. Notice how many different tricks from this course I'm using. I'm finding a scale from a scale diagram. I'm using a proportion and cross multiplication to solve for a missing distance. I'm applying percentages 3 different times to calculate rebates. And then I apply a percentage one last time to calculate the tax. This is how we put together the tricks we learn in Math P023 to answer a multiple step problem. It is today's Daily Dose of Math. Please like, subscribe, and share.